He's kind of special.
My full name is Abdeliman Gutierrez Herrera. It's called the actor.
Bless you.
I'm Victor. I'm an alcoholic.
Hi. Hi, Victor.
I'm Raphael. I'm a Ninja Turtle.
Carl.
Or that.
Well, I'd also talk sometime. I have, split personality, I mean, like sometimes talk when they back on Romania because, I have very bad dream the other night, so I don't know, be knowing what to do.
All right.
And I'm Sam. I'm the president.
Thank you. Now we're gonna welcome you to. Is this on?
I can get that on.
Thank you.
It's all.
Tonight is kind of a night of I call it impromedy. It's a night of improv and stand-up comedy. Is this gonna work?
And you just thought of that now!
It took me all night. Really.
They're in a relationship.
What kind of self-esteem are you feeling right now after our therapy session?
Fantastic. This is Dr. Phil. You'll get to know him a little bit later.
Welcome to my show. Here's a couple of my clients here. As you can see, they're all smiling, happy, positive self-esteem. That's all because of me. Did a nice job. So thank you for your smiles tonight, guys. I'm going to be able to recruit more people.
Do we have any? Oh, there you go. Whoa. Do we have any students here in the audience?
I think we have a couple coming in.
Oh, awesome. Better late.
Alright, so.
There's a few students here. We are the JJC Comedy Club, as I said before, and lights going on and off. I'm going to get a.
We're only keeping lights off for this video.
Strobe light.
JJC Comedy Club, we have Nerf Wars. Every few weeks or so, every Friday, usually small donations here or there. And they've been kind of fun. And one of the first times we ever did, we had this guy from one of the local clubs that kind of recorded it, and we got a hold of it, and it seems to be pretty entertaining. Mark, could you hit the light real quick, or?
No problem. Hey, I'm here with Comedy Club, and we're having a Nerf gun fight.
That is what our tax dollars is going forward to.
It's just a Nerf war.
First of all, we have this gentleman, Otter, who introduced him just now. He's going to tell you some stand-up, and we're going to kind of go from there. So please.
I'm going to tell you some stand-up.
While he stands
Verbatim
up.
what he just said out loud.
If you guys want to sit down anywhere, you guys are welcome to.
Yeah, sure. You know, if I just stand here?
Not in front of the camera.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Woo! Thanks, too, guys. So I realized that my girlfriend is a lot like my iPhone 5. Because I don't have an iPhone 5. I have decided, though, when I go to meet new women, I'm just going to go to the hospital. Because at least there they can't run away and scream at the same time. Recently joined a dating website, which is a big step for me because I used to treat them like a suicide plea. I'd be like, I'm gonna do it. You just watch me. The reason I make these jokes is because a few months ago I was seeing this girl. We'd gone out to dinner and movie a couple times. And brought her over to my place once to watch a movie. Now, I'd like to start this off with saying that my bedroom's in my parents' basement, so we're already off to a great start. So I get her over, we go downstairs, I go into my room to grab the movie. She follows me in and sees my twin-size bed. And she audibly says, well, that's not going to work. Now, what I should have said was, don't knock it till you try it. But what I did say was, wait a minute, sex was on the table tonight? I didn't know that was an option. I'm also a very short person, and I realized how short I was. I know, what? No way.
No.
I realized how short I was about a month ago when I went into a bar and realized I was too short to use the urinal. I could have used it, but they had ice in the bottom of it. I didn't want to like dip, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, there's little difference between the phrases "I'm sorry" and "my bad," unless you're at a funeral. Speaking of funerals, I really want to buy a hearse and just drive around really slow with the blinkers on so that everyone thinks it's a funeral for a guy that nobody liked. I also want to open an old folks home but put it right across the street from the cemetery. It's easy transportation. My grandma recently asked me what LOL stands for, and I told her it means lots of love, and well, you can guess what she sends her condolence letters with now. Can I get a quick round of applause for Whitney Houston, you guys? Thank you, it means a lot. Some of you may not know this, but she's been sober for over a year now, so that was real nice of you guys. Is it just me, or have Waldo and Carmen Sandiego been working together this whole time? If they ever had a child, they wouldn't know where it went. My computer has a virus. It has Google Crohn's disease. Going to a rave is an awful way to find out that you have epilepsy. You'd win the dance competition. Like, man, look at that guy move. Dude, he just bit his own tongue off. I don't care, I'm still giving him a 10. Grab a mop. What, he spit on the floor? Come on.
It's dangerous.
What do you call somebody with Parkinson's trying to make cookies? Shake and bake. I'm a horrible person, I know it, and I'm okay with it. This may sound terrible, guys, but I absolutely love clubbing baby seals. Because when they hit the dance floor, it's just adorable. I have realized, though, that all my friends are like snowflakes. Not in the way that they're all beautiful and unique and special, just whenever I pee on them, they all disappear. How do blind people know when to stop wiping? Just gonna let that one sit. Got HIV last week while I was playing Scrabble, and yes, those letters are useless. You can't. That same night, I swallowed a bunch of those Scrabble cubes out of frustration, and the next day, my crap literally spelled disaster for me. Granted, I had to move some of the cubes around still, but...
Oh, you cheater.
Playing Words with Friends, that's your word score. I think. I never played that, because I don't have any friends. I was having an argument with a friend of mine recently about whether or not there's a white guy named Terrell out there. He said, there's no way. And I said, I'll prove you wrong. So I got on the wonderful machine known as Google and typed in white guys named Terrell, and one guy popped up. And he's a death row inmate in Florida, which if you think about it is kind of appropriate. Fun fact about Florida, the farther north you go, the farther south you're actually going. The one guy that went to school in Florida is nodding his head in affirmation. Rich Jews in the south, trailer park white guys in the north. It's
True about Michigan too, actually.
The last joke for you tonight is about a TV show I want to make. I make a TV show about two Polish frat boys living on the top of a mountain with all broskies with snow skis. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Otter. Now, Otter, where are you every Wednesday if anyone wants to hear more comedy?
I'm at the Drunken Donut.
What is the Drunken Donut actually called?
It's called the Joliet Bakery, but
Oh, there you go.
there's beer and donuts, so
It's a great place.
aptly named.
Has alcohol if you're into that thing. Otherwise, it is lots of there's some stand-up comedians. There's musicians, all kinds of stuff. So it's another free thing on a Wednesday night. It's about 9 to 1, right, Albert?
Yeah.
There you go.
Very close to Rainer and Plainfield Road.
Thank you. So just heads up for sellout. Next we have Sam Jensen right here. He's gonna do his little bit right here. Thank you.
Now we went over this at rehearsal.
No.
Just kidding.
On to-do's list. Set up table.
Hello, I'm Sam Jensen, and you're not. Our top story tonight, bad news for Paul Walker fans, Nelson Mandela died yesterday. In Sweden, an ice hotel, which is a hotel made completely out of ice, had a delay in opening after the building was forced to install fire alarms. You know, in case there's a flood. A new alarm clock is in development that, amongst other things, will actually show the user when they're going to die upon waking up. As if you need another reason not to get out of bed in the morning. I mean, get ready for just a very unproductive day. A man in Florida's life was saved when in an attempted robbery he was shot in the chest, but was protected by his cell phone. I mean, if your cell phone is thick enough to stop a bullet, it might be time to upgrade anyway. A high school in Alabama is under hot water when during a football game against a rival school, cheerleaders held up a banner that read, "Hey Indians, get ready to leave in a trail of tears." But in the cheerleaders' defense, they can't read. Amazon is testing a new drone delivery service that will send packages using unmanned aerial crafts within the next 5 years. I mean, hopefully they figure it out before then, you know, because I need that Fraser box at ASAP. Why is that a sad one? A Cincinnati cemetery revoked a family's right to have 2 massive SpongeBob SquarePants headstones displayed at their daughter's gravesite. When called for a statement, the cemetery replied, "No, this is Patrick." A pilot for Dreamlifter landed at the wrong airport last week after he couldn't read his own handwriting and mixed up east and west. I mean, hey, this happens to me all the time. Me, a straight C college student that can't tell Montana from North Dakota on a map. I mean, this guy's a pilot. His one job is to know east from west. You'd think, you know, at some point during his training that would have come up, don't you think? It's kind of irritating. There's a new app that allows smartphone users to test their blood alcohol level to ensure they're drinking reasonably. The app is called Common Sense. A woman in China was rescued by Good Samaritans after she was hit and trapped under a car while riding her bike, proving my theories once again that Chinese people can't drive and women can't ride bikes. Frequent talk show guest and psychic Sylvia Brown died last week. Many viewed Brown as a fraud, and I would have to agree, seeing as though she pre-ordered the new Xbox. McDonald's is currently testing a new hamburger which costs more than the Big Mac and will be made to order and consist of over 20 different toppings and sauces that the customer is choosing. Great news to anyone who ever thought, I love McDonald's, but if it only cost more and took twice as long. I mean, they get my order half the time wrong already, and you throw in 20 different toppings, there's no way you're getting the gas. Former NBA player turned coach Jason Kidd was fined $50,000 for intentionally dropping his soda at a Nets game to manipulate the time. I mean, a lot of people are getting upset with the coach, but come on, he's just a kid. A woman in China last week gave birth to a 13-pound, 10-ounce baby, proving my theory once again that all Chinese babies are fat. Researchers at Buffalo University are attempting to create the first Wi-Fi network that can be accessible underwater within the ocean. I mean, that's great. I've always wanted to see a live tweet of a drowning. A Norwegian town is using 3 giant mirrors to combat the bitter darkness they face in the winter months. So Norwegian Instagram, get ready for a lot of selfies. That's the news.
Leave the table. We don't go over how to close the table and not make money. That's construction club. But next up, I think we have actually something a little different next up. Yes, we do. We have a little bit of improv, so we're going to change it up. This next little game is called Puppets. At least that's what we're going to call it. I'm not actually sure what the actual name of it is. Can we get a few of the improv guys up here? Let's get 4 of you guys. Thank you. Yes, the name of this game is Puppets because 2 of these gentlemen are going to act as puppets, while the other 2 men are behind them or the side of them. You guys want to choose? There you go. And they are going to be, as the puppet Raphael, he is going to talk and be moved by Carl, who's a puppet master. And every time he moves him, he's going to react to that movement towards the other, his partner. So that's kind of the game, and it's kind of fun. So, take it away. There you go. You know, let's add to this. Anyone out here want to give us a setting? Just anywhere you guys want to think of anything, just throw it out.
Pirate ship.
Pirate ship? Okay. You guys are on a pirate ship. You guys got this? All right, come on, let's go.
Yeah, look at us, we're on a pirate ship. Woo!
My finger is bent, like a pirate.
Look at me, I got a gun. Haha.
Ahoy!
Oh, I'm pointing it at you now.
Back off, you. Back off. Alright, don't make me take my invisible sword out.
Oh God, no. No, don't shoot me, please.
I'm a coming.
Please, God, don't let him kill me, please.
Here I go.
God.
On second thought. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
I dropped my knife. Or the sword. Or whatever I had in my hand. You know what?
Yeah, I win or something.
Poking myself.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see you
it's
now.
alright.
Oh, this is
Over
good.
there. Over there is the island. I think we should land. Captain.
Definitely, yeah. My hands over my heart. Let's go over there.
Ahoy! All right, guys, that was a good one. Let's actually switch it up. Let's actually revert the puppets. What's that one?
Okay.
Can we get another setting?
Black Friday.
Black Friday. You guys were killing each other before. I'm not sure about this one. Black Friday.
I'm first. I'm first in line.
No.
I'm first in line. I was here first.
No.
I got a nephew named Joey, and I love Joey. I'm first in line. Well, I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick you, pal.
I have the captain in me.
I'm gonna kick you.
Don't mess with me. I have the captain in me.
Well, all right, look. We can work this out. Never mind Joey. Screw him.
Look,
Screw him.
look.
He was a terrible
Look.
nephew. You can go first. You can go
Look,
first.
we have plenty of room here that we can all enjoy these consumerist goods. And we can all yes, right here.
Yeah, we can do this.
Yes, I'm going to moonwalk in my space shoes.
We'll work together.
Yes, no. Hold on.
We'll work together.
You're gonna fall off that cliff. It's a small step.
Oh.
Just watch this guy.
I don't want to die yet. Next week.
Yes.
Oh.
Very sensitive. I never noticed it.
Oh, that's
argument right here.
I never had a man touch me like that before. I kind of like it.
I hope that you would.
It's soft. It's nice. It's.
Thank you.
I like.
Let's hug it out.
Yeah. Man hug.
Yes, that's okay.
Thank you, guys. Thank you guys very much. That was good. We have a little bit more of improv coming up, and we're going to need your help. Carl, you're coming up one more time. We have, it's a little bit thing we've brainstormed before. We have some superheroes here that are having some issues that are going to come and Dr. Phil is gonna kind of figure this all out, and hopefully Batman and Peter Parker can kind of get this going. So, if we can get Batman to come across. Nice Batman.
My suit to the cleaners.
Welcome to my show. Thank you all for coming out. You're a lovely looking audience, just fantastic. I have some guests here today. You might remember them. They're famous for some movies that they've been in, but they've run into a little bit of self-esteem issues over the last couple of years.
Rachel!
She's not here. She's not here. She's not
Where's
here.
Rachel?
It's okay. We're going to work that out for you. We're going to take some questions from the audience throughout the show. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little dual therapy, as I like to call it. We're going to have these two knuckleheads up here talking to each other. It's a term of endearment. We've been working on terms of endearment.
Can I call you bald head?
Yeah, absolutely. Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Harvey Dent.
So let's go ahead and start off. Let's go ahead and start off. Batman, I want you to repeat after me. I want you to start off by saying, "I love me." Can you do that?
Harvey Dent. Can we trust him?
All right. Well, that was a good start. We'll come back to you here in a moment. Let's go head over to Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Not Spider-Man anymore. It takes to be Spider-Man.
We can work on various characters. We can do different kinds of things. And if you want to work out your issues through a different character, that would be fine with me.
You're right, you don't mind that.
Can we start off by some positive reinforcement?
Okay, we can do some positive.
Did you wake up this morning?
After a while, I finally woke up this morning. Sure, the drugs eventually wore off.
Excellent. Excellent.
Where are the other drugs going?
Right back in my system like tonight.
What kinds of drugs did you expect them to have?
The kind that makes you fear. Bananas.
I don't fear bananas. I don't fear bats either, though.
We've been working on our fears lately, so that's why they're kind of.
Is that how you got to fear bats? Is drugs?
I spent years living amongst criminals and then climbed up a mountain to find a flower. It was so small.
Well, I'm not the only one with issues.
We're going to go to the audience and take a question here. Does anybody have a question for either one of our superheroes? Or go right ahead, gentlemen.
What do you think of Ben Affleck?
Yeah, what do you think of...
Affleck is really good insurance. It saves you money when you're injured. That cannot work. Affleck.
A question back here from the ladies back here. Anybody have a question?
I have a question about your sexuality.
Who? Me or Phil?
I don't discriminate. I'm willing to try different kinds of things and different types of, all sorts of different kinds of things because I don't discriminate.
Well, right
Equal
on.
opportunity therapy.
Right on. He's trying new things.
We got a question.
Batman?
Batman or Spider-Man?
This is here for the bat guy here.
That's Batman. That's Batman.
Right,
That guy's a little ambiguous.
How many cigarettes do you smoke? Watch the camera there.
Lately I've been hanging out with the Toronto mayor. We've been having a good time. I don't even know where I am right now.
We've been putting a limit on some of his nicotine intake lately, so that's why sometimes he gets a little overboard, sometimes a little sketchy.
Rachel!
Yeah, see, he goes with the Rachel type thing once in a while. We have another question for one of our guys.
This is for Batman.
Yeah.
Batman,
You look taller. You look shorter, of course. Is it
I look shorter in portions? I'm pretty sure that's what you just said. You need to learn how to speak clear. Speak clear, I can't know what you're saying. Rachel!
individual in the stands?
I think I saw someone nod their head.
Does anybody have a question for our characters, one of the ladies over here? Just come right ahead, it's okay. It's okay.
She looks like the Riddler. Can you do something about that, Batman?
What?
She's wearing green. Looks like a Riddler. Can you do something about that? I've got Doc Ock in the audience, not myself.
Me and Bono are working on a Batman musical called Riddler on the Roof. It's gonna be fantastic.
Spider-Man, I have a question. I love seeing your web shoot out. Can you just give us a little bit of that?
Now, don't you remember
Dr.
what
Phil, we
you
don't-
doing with your thing?
You said we weren't gonna do that. You said we were, I was gonna have to show.
Well, I didn't know that a member of the audience was gonna go.
All right, no, we're gonna go into this. I can't do my web stealing anymore, right?
Well,
It's hard for me. It hurts.
are you sure you want to talk about
It's
this?
gonna go.
How'd that motion go again?
You tried to go up a building, go, ah! Doesn't land.
Are you saying your web you did?
Are you writing in your diary about this?
I'm writing my diary
Are you doing
and my dream book
every night?
every night.
Are you doing the meditations in the morning?
Write about Mary Jane too.
I don't
Oh,
have
meditation. No.
Meditation, that's where you got it.
I haven't been doing that.
Meditation.
No.
I don't have a dream book. I just have my butler hour. I mean, my butler that no one knows about. Read me stories at night.
Something.
What kind of stories? What the heck was that?
I'm gonna start smoking now too.
Any other questions from the audience here? Because we still got a few minutes before the commercial timeout. We got one back here, we got one in the front here, we got two. All right.
I feel like Spider-Man needs another few easy questions. Spider-Man, what have you been getting into after your superhero days? You think that you, what are some of the things you like that you enjoy?
What things don't I enjoy? That's the question, isn't it? Rob Ford, nice guy, doesn't do enough. You want to talk about Doc Ock? Yeah, I can use more hands than that. Just about every little bit thing of experimentation. I tried spiders at first. That was nice. Now I'm trying more. I'm trying crocodile. That wasn't dull yet. Try a little bit of everything, you know. Does that satisfy your question? All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Another question over here.
Yes, this geeky looking guy here.
We don't call names on this show,
Oh, right.
okay?
This tan guy guy over here. Go ahead.
If he stabs you with his head, you might die.
I face the rhino. What do you face? Clayman?
Clayface, you
Clayface.
jerk. He's like the Sandman, just splitter. More damp. Sticky.
It's okay, get it
You
out.
wouldn't know about Sticky though, would you, anymore, Spider-Man?
Go ahead, get it out, Go ahead, it's okay.
I'm done. I can't do this. I just can't do this.
Go ahead, you're all right.
No.
We'll do another question,
Okay,
question from the
question.
audience. Question from the audience.
No?
Nobody ain't got no questions.
Batman, I'm sorry, I've noticed that you haven't blacked out your eyes.
I was in a hurry. They told me about this about 5 minutes ago.
He didn't know he was gonna be on the show, we thought it was just gonna be some regular Spider-Man over here.
That's Webbington's.
That's the best kind of Spider-Man. Webless. No internet. Wait a minute. Stop it. It's gross. It's weird. Only goes out 4 inches though.
Thank you again. That was Carl and Otter, two fantastic guys. Did you want to do your first extents?
Yes.
Come on!
I can't walk. I need some help.
Batman.